Hi there. Thanks for tuning in to Make This Happen, where we discuss an idea we've been dying to see come alive. Every week, my friend Alexander Gonzalez and myself, Jay Yee, will bring you a product you never knew you needed. Now, restless leg syndrome. I feel...
I forgot what we were doing, and then I remembered. All right.
If not all, I think most people have this problem at certain points, and some way worse than others. You know, I have it not that bad, but pretty bad. I catch myself doing it, but that's what fidget toys are for, which I lost mine. I don't know where mine went. It's not a fidget toy. It's literally a wine key. But wine keys are fun. They have this little thing that moves around.
Wouldn't you rather have like a butterfly knife?
And then this comes out. Yeah, but I have these like available. And then wine keys also have like the knife at the back. It's not sharp, so you could like play around with it and poke yourself with it, and it won't cut you unless you like really try. But that's what
I would want a real fidget toy.
Why do I?
We already did that though.
But that's back there. But that's not what's going to help this restless leg syndrome for some people, because some people, they just do it and they can't stop, and that's their way to get rid of their anxiety or whatever.
Right.
But it's probably not good for your joints, I would imagine. It's probably not good for those muscles because you're overworking them. It's also, it's not a reason why you should stop, because if you do it, then you're obviously anxious and you have to have an output. But people don't like it when you do it because you shake things and it's loud sometimes. And it's like,
you know what? You want to know what my anxious thing was when I started getting anxious as a kid? Weird as fuck. I don't understand why no one stopped me from doing it. I would shake my hand like this. And look at how bad this looks. Look at the optics of this.
But I know people that did that though, you know? I know people that did
but
that.
It's not this. It was me like kind of like flicking like that.
I do remember you doing that a lot. Yeah, when you go like this, that triggers memories of you doing that. This looks like something else. That just looks like you're wiping water off your hands.
Yeah, so like something like that, and I don't know why I stopped that, but you just triggered memories of me doing that during a childhood, and me thinking like, that's why everyone treated me very special.
For me, I would, and I still haven't stopped doing it. I bite skin off of myself. Like I bite the edges of my fingers. I bite my lips. I like rip skin off. Like that's just the thing I do. And I still do it. And it's a big issue because it's probably not going to be good like 30 years from now.
No, when you're old and you just rip a strip off because it just keeps going and it's paper thin.
Oh, I do that now. I keep ripping strips off because it starts getting into like little pieces that are easy to strip. And sometimes you strip too far. That's not calloused because I don't strip that part of my skin. And it hurts, and it hurts for a long time. And a lot of time they get infected because they're on my fingers. Anyway, all these restless bad habits aside, restless leg syndrome. Let's get back to the main point at hand. I want to create two different things. One that is portable and goes inside your sole, like an insole, not your sole, like your sole of your foot. And one that is for you at your home, because now a lot of people work at home, or it could be under your desk as well for like the office space and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And essentially it's super simple. It's not even that big of an invention because it's just an air compress or whatever that gives resistance, and you put it underneath your heel. And so there's one for at home or in the office, and it's like a big block that has like weighted bottom so it doesn't move or whatever, you know, and you just put your heel on it. And when you start doing it, it takes effort, you know, to like push it down. Not the beginner ones will be like super less resistant and you could still do it, but it does give you some resistance. But as you're trying to wean it off, you could get heavier and heavier resistances, or it could be adjustable from the thing itself. So eventually you'll stop doing it, and then you could get one that goes inside your sole of your foot.
Or it's somebody who just has a really muscular leg.
Yeah.
Like you just hear, you know, like how people keep increasing their grip on the grip. Cause I use grip trainers Or I guess my hands, I need to be kept busy. So like I'll squeeze this guy, but eventually I'll have like a 20-pound one with like just veins out, just crushing.
Yeah. Or we either get rid of restless leg syndrome or we created a monster where every hit, when they do it, just shakes the entire office floor because they don't have the soul in. But yeah, the other one is just a portable one you put in your shoe, and then like that one you would have to buy the upgrade resistances for, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But then you could just have it everywhere, like in the subway, and then because you're not going to get in the train and then put down your fucking thing to
unless you are that just specimen with that huge leg who's like with this huge asshole on it, like from an anime, just poof, poof.
He's freaking shit. Oh, you don't watch Ice Shield. There's a character in Ice Shield that does that. Everywhere he goes, he's just working out. In the bus, he'll just start doing pull-ups. He doesn't have a shirt on whenever he works out. He just rips off his shirt and starts working out. That's all he does.
That's what I have to imagine is going to happen here. No, but I think it's an interesting idea to like counter fidget by just sort of embracing it,
or just making it difficult to do so. You know, just be like, just stop. You know, it's kind of like, I wish they had a mouth guard kind of like this, because I have teeth grinding problems. Maybe that'll be my next idea, but we're just doing it right now. Where, yeah, it just makes you stop grinding, like leave your, I mean, it's a mouthpiece, but you have to clean that shit. And the little seltzer water thingies that you drop in is supposed to clean your retainers and stuff. They never work. Never works.
Does it really not? I've never used it. I always
really?
Like hand brushed just in case.
They don't work that well. And then I started hand brushing, but then they like scratch them up because I don't get really nice mouth guards. It's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, it's super simple. I don't know how else to innovate it. What do you think?
No, I like what I'm seeing here. I like what's going on. But you're trying to solve the problem.
Yes,
right?
Make it go away.
I just don't know if we can make it go away.
You don't think after trying, especially if you get the insole ones, and the body eventually is like, man, it's really hard to do this. Let's just stop. Because if you're buying this, you're also conscious about it, and you do want it to go away. So you're taking steps to try to make it go away. It's not for someone who's against it, you know, or like doesn't care, or like isn't trying to make it go away. Like you're mentally trying to get rid of it by buying this product.
Yeah, I guess on that note, you're right.
It's not like Marina is like, here, Alex, here's this, use it.
Right.
You know?
Burdened, no. Yeah, I could see that working then. So where people actively just went against it and tried to not like went against it, but went with it to try to fix themselves. It could work that way.
Yeah. But I don't think it needs to be bedazzled in any way. It's strictly for medicinal purposes. It doesn't have to look nice.
Mm-hmm.
It just has to function well. Maybe like around $20 or something. Maybe
I can see that more. $20 for it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more if you want the comfortable ones or the ones with style.
Or
maybe I would try to make it into like that fitness niche, you know, where if we can get this on TikTok, we're set.
We'll even have like the insole ones. You buy them in sets, and so like they'll come with all the resistances. You don't even have to like continuously buy them.
I know you don't watch TikToks, do you?
No.
Because there's like a TikTok voice that happens. It was like, hey guys, so anyways, I've had restless leg syndrome for like 20 years. And
I don't know that one, but I know the one that goes, so I've had restless leg syndrome for 25 years. Here's how it works.
Default voice, yeah.
I don't know. It's the one that sounds like a woman, but not really.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. So I think this is a good product here. I wonder if you could do the same thing for restless hands, but then the dude just becomes an awesome puncher, or it just has, that's a grip trainer.
Yeah, it's what you made last week that inspired this idea.
Oh, wow. Hey, what do you know? So you have restless legs and I have restless hands.
Exactly. Well, I have restless hands too. That's why I have my hand fidget toys. But I don't know, man. Dr. Scholl. That's the dude that does like the foot fungus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like the gel insoles. Yeah. Dr. Scholl. Make this happen. Thanks for listening. If you have any suggestions for products you'd like to see talked about, feel free to write in at @poundgames@gmail.com. We have a Patreon. If you'd like to join the @Pound family, come find us at patreon.com/wearenotgamedevs. Patrons receive episodes 2 days early, meaning make this happen. Gets to your ears that much sooner. If you enjoyed our show, take a second to give us a review. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Store, and more. Catch you guys next Sunday with Alex's idea.
A vacation resort made exclusively, designed by and for gamers.
Sounds counterproductive, but I'm all in, man. I'm down.
No, this is what I'm thinking. You know how we both said that we didn't have time to play video games?
Yeah.
If we decide to go on a vacation to somewhere that was designed to just make it really easy and fun for us to play video games.
Yeah. I get it.
We would do it.
That's a great idea. The problem is we'd have to get paid to go there because I don't have time because I need money.
No, but I think if I were to sit there and say like, hey, for my birthday.
Yeah. That's true.
I just want to play games for 36 hours. No, 48, 72 hours. And I just want to do that in the most optimum place possible. Because I know if I play about 12 hours a day, that's 36 hours. I could kill one game.
Hey,
and do it in luxury.
Let's do it. Next week.
That's what I'm saying. Next week.
Make this happen.